You know, I don't think they're happy with me. And I wonder why. Oh, I know why. Probably because I haven't updated anything in a long time. Let's fix that now. Hi everyone. It's definitely been a very long time. The last update I had was, I don't even know, many months ago. And there's not much of a good reason for that, but it's just that I kind of, what's the word? Not lost interest, but I guess, yeah, my interest for the Symphonia project just kind of died down a little bit, and I guess that's only natural, but no, it's not natural. What am I talking about? But I don't know, I just kind of lost steam, and I just kind of gave up on it. I do eventually want to get back into it though, but it may take a little while because, well, first of all, my buddy Chris has my PS3, and you know, that was the console I played it on. So once I get that back, I will, I don't know, I probably will make a return. As you can probably tell by the way of my voice, I'm a little under the weather, but I'm getting back into the swing of things. It's been a week since I've had this little congestion going on, but it's hopefully going down. Anyway, update. So, as it has been such a long time since I've updated, a lot of things have happened to me. As you can see, my hair got super longer from the last video you've seen me in. Probably not for the people who see me in person, but for relatives or, you know, folks away from this island. They don't see me much often, and then yeah, the hair grew out a little bit. It's nothing important though. I got a new car. Yay. Yeah, I got it in September of this year, so yay. Let's see, what else? I recently got hired for the county band. All this time I've been volunteering, and recently, I think maybe a month ago, I did auditions and I finally got the job. So hip hip hooray for that one. Been volunteering for what, 5.5 years, almost 6 years now. Come April it'll be 6 years. Yeah, so that's a thing that happened. What else? Those are the biggest things, I guess, that's happened to me. The past 2.5 years I've been working at the nearby elementary school, but I guess since they didn't really have funding for my position this year, I've been so gracefully accepted by the middle school a little down the road to work as a tutor. So I'm doing that, as well as the after school program that I'm working in. And of course, with the addition of the county band, I've been fairly busy. It's not necessarily a full-time, you know, work week, but it keeps me really busy. So I'm very grateful to have, you know, such a lucky time finding jobs and, you know, committing 100% to them. Anyway, so I guess for the folks at home who just want to update on my, you know, real life stuff, not the nerdy stuff I'm about to go into, you can stop watching the video. Yay. And for the people who don't mind the nerdiness, you know, the nerd inside of me, then be prepared. So for those of you who are sticking around, nerd time. the beginning of the video is a silly little thing. I wanted to include Billy. I don't know if any of you remember who Billy is, but I wanted to do something funny with him, but I just can't find him. He's really hiding from me. So I just had to make do with whatever I thought was funny or, you know, cute or whatever. So Jurassic World came out. The DVD came out in October, and I was stupid enough to get the collector's edition, and the collector's edition came with these two figures. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to do something silly with them. Yeah, Jurassic World is probably my favorite movie. I want to say ever. Might be my favorite movie ever. My favorite sci-fi movie ever. Let's put it at that. Because, you know, we have fantasy and we have, you know, romantic movies and adventures and all that stuff. But Jurassic Park is, the series of Jurassic Park is definitely my favorite sci-fi series. Star Wars Episode 7 came out last week, and I got a chance to take a look at it. And when I first saw it, I only saw it once, of course, as of now. When I first saw it, it was, I don't know, disappointing. I feel like I've seen that movie, you know, in A New Hope. Is the exact same setup. As well as, you know, I listened to talks of it online, and it's basically a The Force Awakens is basically 4, 5, and 6 crammed into one video, or at least a little bit of 5 and a little bit of 6, with the forest and the snowy area. Who knows what's gonna happen in Episode 8 and 9? You know, with the events that went down in Episode 7. The big events, you know, it leaves, it really makes you wonder what's going to happen in the future movies. Okay, but enough about that. Next, I suppose, would be future goals for 2016. At least like personal goals for myself. I consider myself to be a Stevenite. A Stevenite, I guess, is a big fan of Stephen George. I've mentioned him a couple times in my vlog that I did, you know, almost 3 years ago. Stephen George is a YouTuber who does a daily vlog. And that's what inspired me to do a daily vlog, but it just did not end up happening, working out. And I just got not bored of it, but my life wasn't exciting enough to keep a daily, you know, journal of what was going on in it, let alone, you know, keeping it on film, because that in and of itself is a job, you know, to bust out the camera and, you know, hey, what's this, what's that, you know. So I don't know, it just wasn't compelling enough for me, because I live a boring life. So the reason I bring him up is because hopefully this year I will be going to Seattle, Washington, to hopefully visit my brother, and PAX Prime takes place in Seattle. Was that in September, I think? September, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, he usually holds meetups there, Steven, and I'm hoping that well, if I'm able to get a PAX Prime ticket, then I'd go. Otherwise, he holds meetups, and hopefully with me visiting my brother up in Washington, I will get a chance to check it out, because I've wanted to meet this person for a really long time, And I just haven't been able to do such a thing. Money is a thing that people need to go and travel and do things. Anyway, so hopefully that'll be a thing that's happening. Also, come April, there's KawaiiCon that takes place in Honolulu, so I might go there. I might check that out with hopefully with a couple of people that I'm close friends with, and they'll join me. So I don't know, it's a plan in the making. Yeah, so hopefully that'll be a thing. Yeah, I guess 2016 is looking to be a year filled with travel. That's what I want it to be. Who knows if it will be. So I'll do my absolute best to make that happen, and I'll take the camera along, and I'll film some stuff, and everyone will have a good old happy time witnessing what I've been doing. So yeah, that's a update with me that I can only think of at the top of my head. It's the Christmas season. Christmas Eve is, as of right now, tomorrow. So I wish all of you wonderful people who are somehow watching this a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year, because you deserve it. We all deserve a little merry little Christmas. And I hope that you get it, because that's a nice thought to have if you do have a Merry Christmas. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much it. Hopefully in the future I'll continue Symphonia. Hopefully, if things work out on my end, because, well, things, I don't know, it's I lose interest. Like, I start on something, then I do it for a little while, I'm super pumped about it, and then it just kind of, yeah, but I think I'll get back into it and finish it up and continue, I guess, growing as a aspiring Let's Player. Yeah. People have inspired me to do such a thing. There's Steve and George, of course, the folks over at Yo Video Games, Game Grumps, Masaya Nella, Chugga Conroy, all those guys. It's a tight community of people, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. So, yeah, we will see what happens in the future. Until then, my beautiful people, stay tuned, and I will I will be right back. I love you all. Goodbye. Not goodbye. Farewell. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Ciao. Also, I just have to say real quick, tonight when I was going outside to feed Ziggy, I came across this. Yes, that is a that is a lizard hiding in our thermometer. He's a big fella. Big fella. So, anyway, I love lizards. They're one of my favorites. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in. Bye-bye. One final thing. Chris and I do plan on returning to Silent Hill once again. So in the future, we will make that happen. Okay. Now,